You guys, today's episode was sponsored by Perform H2O Water.
This proprietary technology isn't just a buzzword. It is a result of decades of dedicated scientific exploration, clinically proven to optimize cellular hydration and accelerate recovery. 33 takes your hydration to a level rarely experienced. Yes, Perform H2O prevents dehydration, yet more importantly, it is about igniting your performance. Whether you are a dedicated athlete, a fitness enthusiast, or someone seeking their personal best, our water is designed to help you push your limits and shatter your goals.
Backed by Regis research and validated by experts in the field, Perform H2O is an engineered formula that's designed to optimize your body's natural processes. Hydration is more than just drinking water. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to excel. Perform H2O takes it a step further. It doesn't just enter your cells, it's welcomed with open arms. Prepare to feel enhanced, revitalized, rejuvenated, and ready for whatever life throws your way. In a market saturated with medicine options, Perform H2O stands tall. When you choose Perform H2O, you're choosing to invest in yourself and your aspirations.
The Jst US podcast with your hosts, Amber Wagner and Jacob Willis.
What's the deal, y'all? Welcome to episode 34. It's your girl, Just Living, baby.
And your boy, Jacob Willis, and you tune into the Jst US podcast.
As you see today, we have a guest right here.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
The amazing, talented, and handsome Baby Rich, also signed to DDG.
Rollingham, Alabama native. How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all feeling?
Good. We're glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
You look better in person.
Appreciate it.
You trying to say he was capping
No,
on
I'm just saying he looks, really nice.
You know how you be seeing people online and you see them in person, they be like, oh wow, you look even better in person.
He always dress good for sure. I saw that, but I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
I actually get that a lot. Like a lot of girls, they'll see me in person, they be like, damn, how long? Then they'll probably start responding back better and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, it happens like that sometimes. But
after they start responding back, they go back to the DM.
Well, no, it's like more of a like it'll talk, but the conversation like it'll switch, like the shift of energy will switch once they meet me in person type deal. So you got
a little accent,
right? I'm like, I didn't even notice it, like online or like even watching like some of your interviews and stuff like that. I didn't really notice how deep your accent is.
Yeah.
Made me hungry.
I be
some Alabama.
I cannot. But how are you feeling?
Astonishing, phenomenal, immaculate, top tier, top notch, above average, never basic.
Oh, okay. We've been gone for 2 weeks. That was a nice little break.
Yes, so we back to business.
Glad to be back. Yes, there's been a lot going on as well.
Right. We have to. We're gonna do a little catch up, but before, you know how we start off the episodes.
Yes, we always start with a mental health moment, and today we switching it up. So usually we give you tips and we let you know how to help with your mental health and how to heal it. But today the question is, how do you know when you are actually suffering with mental health? Because we have days, it's like, oh, it's just a bad day. But when it comes to be a week or 2 weeks, how do you know, like, okay, maybe I should get some help. Maybe something's seriously wrong,
Yeah.
Because some people put off like, oh, I'm taking this new medication. It's just the medication make me feel that way. No, you could be mentally having a problem. How do you know?
I don't know. I really don't. Let
me ask you. Have you struggled with mental health?
No, I pray a lot.
That's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, if it's something that I feel like I can't handle it, I just give it to God, let go, and let Him get it.
I like that. So you don't have like anxiety, depression?
I do have. I actually have social anxiety. A lot of times, yeah, a lot of times. So a lot of people actually don't know that about me.
Clearly.
Like, I can't do big crowds and everything. I like to.
You'll go to the club and get a section?
I do, but I'm like the closest one to the door. And like sometimes, like I done had times where I actually pull up and just go back home.
Really?
Yeah, like
dressed and ready and everything.
Dressed and ready and everything.
Is it because you saw the crowd and it weirded you out or what?
Yeah, no, sometimes like I said, my social anxiety take over sometimes. But that's one thing people never knew about me.
Wow.
And everything, I guess. But no. But a lot of times I just try to fight it and overcome it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, usually when I'm in the club, I'm always looking where the X is at. Well, this and that. So it's like.
What about when like the females just swarm around you like, oh, hey, what's up? All up in your face.
I mean, it depends on the setting. For real with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like more, I be always watching my surrounding.
Right.
So yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Right.
Right. Well, here I have a couple of, signs to help people know that you may be struggling with mental health. Okay. Poor self-care and perhaps engaging in risky behavior, hopelessness or feeling of being overwhelmed or worthless, the withdrawal or isolation from others. That's what I suffer from. You'll hit me up. I'll be like, I can't even answer right now because I'm just like, and I didn't even know something was wrong with me. Look at that.
Man,
Mhm.
I was actually going to say sometimes maybe this is distancing yourself from people.
Yep.
Not because of anything personal, just probably because you just need time to yourself and you're going through so much. You just kind of want to, take some time to
Break
yourself.
to breathe.
Right.
Right. Yeah. They also say changes in sleep, weight, personal hygiene, or activity like at school or at work could be a hint like, okay, maybe I need to go see somebody or talk to somebody because something is going on. And let me just share this story. So I have a friend. I didn't even tell you. I have a friend and we end up getting into it very bad, but she's going through something. And she just now recently told me like she's taking medication. She had like a psychiatric like attack where she said her body started sweating and she had to take off all of her clothes and she felt like her head was finna explode. And we ended up getting into it. Like we were drinking and she just flipped. We're having a good time at the bar. I promise you that. We getting free drinks from guys. We having a blast. We get in the car. We start talking about friendships. She starts saying, nobody's my friend. My close people. She said, none of them are your friends or whatever. I'm like, now I'm not going to let you disrespect them. She just says like, you can drop me off and never talk to me again. I'm like, damn, we just had a good night, literally. If I was wrong, I'll tell you I was wrong. I fucked up. Right. I promise you we was having a good time. She just went crazy. I've been knowing this girl like 20 years.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What? And then, so even after the argument, I still tried to flip it. I'm like, you know what? Even if we don't talk, you still gonna graduate from school. Your business still gonna thrive. I'm still gonna do me like it ain't no bad blood. I said, your kids gonna be good and all that. She had the nerve to say, don't bring up my kids.
Really? It's got to be something. That's definitely something.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, if something is wrong, please just try to get the help or talk to somebody because latching out on your friends, and that really hurt because I'm like, I brought her out because I knew that she was down. So I tried to lift you up and then you flipped on me.
As hard as that is, it's kind of like, you got to have patience with your friends sometimes.
True.
It's hard as hell, but you have to have patience because you never know what it is that sparked that.
Right.
And she's probably in the verge of breaking down or even taking her own life.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Because I'm like, what the hell? It was crazy.
It's like, if you care about this friendship so much, why are you so easy to throw it away? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Take some time to yourself and then we can circle back.
All right, but when she said, you never got to talk to me again, me, I said,
well,
hey.
Fuck you.
I said, drop this bitch off immediately. It's like a nigga came out of me. I'm like, drop this bitch off. So now I'm just not yeah, it's a done deal for sure. That was crazy.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
Sorry you had to go through that, friend.
No, it is what it is.
So we had to do our little catch up.
Yeah.
I wanted all the tea.
Right. Yeah. You ever had a falling out with a friend?
Shoot, a lot of times.
Yeah, see?
But a lot of times it don't be you. Sometimes it be stuff they dealing with themselves.
Right. That's
so a lot of times
saying.
I don't even take it personal. I just take a step back and I'm like, they'll be back. Because
Okay.
when I know the type of friend I am.
Mm-hmm.
So if I know I've been nothing but good and been trying to do nothing but have no malicious intent towards you,
right,
and you lash out, I know that's not me at all. I just sit back, let you do you. Once you go through it, you'll be back.
Right, because they're going to come back. Cause
they always come back.
Are you the friend to give multiple chances? Or is it like a one and done?
It depends on what it is.
Right.
Because certain things, it's like once you cross certain lines, ain't no coming back.
Unforgivable.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how I look at cheating. Like, I don't feel like cheating a mistake because the process of cheating is too long.
Right.
For it to be a mistake.
Like, you had time to think about what you're doing. And
like, you had so many chances to pull back,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Do you consider yourself a faithful man when you're in a relationship?
Crazy thing is, I'm so in love with my work. So when I do talk to somebody, I'm just, it's like I'm cheating on her with my work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I'm so locked into what I'm doing. And it's like, I only have time to entertain.
Right.
That take that on date, that on that. Because I'm trying to get to a bigger scale, bigger level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm talking to her. The moment she start, oh, was you doing this with this girl, that? You messing up my peace. Right. You got to go.
Ooh.
It's a turn off.
So it's clear to say that you single right now.
Yeah, I'm single. I'm single for sure.
You know the ladies want to know that.
Of course they do.
Right. Let's say you find a girl that you like, think it's cool when you potentially want to date, do you know how to balance your work and, having a girl at the same time? Because I know sometimes we're so wrapped up in our work, we kind of just, be like, hey, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna really take her serious.
Mhm.
Nah, I feel like you do because I'm a firm believer in people make time for who they want and what they want.
Talk that
I'm a
shit.
firm believer in that. I done seen it on all scales.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest person to one of the people who work at Walmart, I done seen it. People make time for what they want and who they want. So I mean, honestly, I could balance it easy. That's nothing. It's just more of us finding somebody who fit. It's like a puzzle,
Okay.
You ever had a puzzle piece where it looked like it fit and it's like, damn, you trying to fit it in?
Mm-hmm.
It just don't fit. But even though
Right.
it looked like it fit,
Yeah.
versus a piece where you get the right piece, flawless.
Exactly.
You just find somebody that flawless puzzle piece to fit your life.
Come
I
on
love
now.
knowledge to you. I like that.
Right.
Come on,
Wow. I didn't expect this.
Did get a bachelor's in business administration with a accounting as well.
And talking that real
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you rap. You also a YouTuber.
Yeah,
You do it all. I watch some of your vlogs.
I appreciate it.
You
Yeah.
are funny. You're a character, and your
Appreciate
friends
it.
are funny too. How did you get started? Everybody, we know who you are, but to
Yeah.
our viewers that don't know who Baby Rich is, how did you get started in the music industry and balancing YouTube and saying, I want to start to rap
Well, the
as well?
YouTube is new. The YouTube is new for me. The music, it started a minute ago. I think it started with Ruben Studdard. Honestly,
Oh, wow.
I used to dance when I was younger. When like the whole "You Got Served" era was,
Mhm.
and I was doing this show. Ruben Studdard came in. If you don't know who Ruben Studdard, he was a winner on American Idol.
Right.
He came into one of the shows, saw me, he was like, "Yo, do you do music? You sing, rap?" And I'm like, "Nah, I never did it before." So he was like, "Yo, come to the studio tomorrow. Let's just see." Went to the studio, started it. Long story short, it didn't work out, but I continued doing music.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't take it serious till I got to college. When I got to college, I was just like, "Yo, I'm tired of these books. I'm tired of this school.
Right.
I'm tired of all this. Let me see where this music can take me."
Mm-hmm.
And I just started just going hard with the music. And I told myself, I was like, "Yo, I got until I graduate college to try to make something shake with the music."
Gave you a deadline, huh?
I gave myself a deadline.
Mhm.
I said, I'm gonna go as hard. Because what I noticed was when you're in school, people are more likely to help you out.
Absolutely.
Literally. When you're in college, people are more understandable. They're more lenient. They're more,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, to
Yeah.
help you out. So I was like, I'm gonna make sure I do my school, but I'm gonna take this time where I got all this support to focus on my music. So I started doing my music, got the studio in my room, recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Then I used to throw parties. I'd throw a party
Play
just so I
music.
could play my music in the
Yeah.
mix, just to see how people vibe out with it. And that's how it went on from there. Yeah.
Right. What was your first big viral moment where you knew, like, damn, I'm really him? Like, they noticing me.
Well, no, I think well, I had my first viral moment was a dance I did, the dab dance.
What like that?
Yeah, the dab dance. I had like one of the first. I had one of the first videos come out. I think it hit like 5-6 million views.
Wow.
And I was like, But the music wise, I think the first viral one was my song called Simon Says.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the first one that actually caught traction and caught I was like, oh, man, that's cool. But I think my biggest one was probably Know How I Get.
Okay.
Yeah, Know How I Get was the one I had like a lot of people. That was the one. So yeah.
What is one of the favorite people that you've ever worked with as far as a feature? Because you have a couple of people, you actually quite a bit that you've done some features with.
A feature? Oh man. That's tough. Cause I got a lot of unreleased songs too though. Well, you talking about songs that's out?
Yeah, out.
I mean, it'll probably be obviously DDG, honestly.
DDG.
Yeah, because when we get in the studio, it's just it's just mesh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, but we don't even have to say it. We just get it.
And
You know
how
what
did that
I'm saying?
get started? Like you and him, how did y'all even get going? Meet?
Man, I was still in Alabama. One of my homies told me about him, and because he dropped a song called Da Vinci, and my homie was like, "Yo, it's this cat out in LA. He got this song. He finna go on tour." I'm like, "Okay, good for him." You know what I'm saying? Like I really didn't care. I didn't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then I was like, man, let me just look into it.
Mm-hmm.
I looked into it, saying he was finna go on tour. Reached out, and at this time I was running around with NFL players like Todd Gurley, Jameis Winston, and I was like running around with them. And I reached out to his management, and I was like, yo, y'all finna go on tour. I'm trying to hop on that.
Mm-hmm.
And his manager was already kind of familiar with me because I was running with, you know what I'm saying, one of his favorite NFL players or whatever.
Got you, okay.
So he was like, man, listen, you can't do the tour because we can't pay you. We already got everything done. So I'm like, man, what did it take for me to hop on this tour? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I'm sorry, I can't do nothing. So I'm like, all right, whatever. A couple days went by, called him again. Hey, you got any kids? I asked him, I said, you got any kids? He was like, yeah, I got a son.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. They play football? He was like, yeah. Okay. Y'all trying to go to that Tiger Gurley football camp? And he was like, how many tickets can you get? I said, however many tickets I need to get to hop on this tour.
I heard that.
You know what I'm saying?
Compromise.
Yeah.
So he ended up hitting me back, and he was like, listen, you could get on the tour, but we can't pay you. I said, I don't need your payment. I just need the opportunity.
Wow.
Right, because you love what you do.
Yeah, so we ended up paying for the whole thing myself, from the Sprinter to the food, the hotels, and everything else, and hitting city. And we just got cool because I was just with them every night.
Right.
And and they invited me to the second tour. And we just got cool like that. So
Yeah. Damn.
Not giving up, keep going.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That says a lot.
A
just about who
testimonial
you are.
experience.
For sure. So
one of my favorite things to do to ask artists is the vibes in the studio. You know what I mean? It's just my favorite question because I really want to know, do you need hookah? Do you need girls? Do you need just your boys? Do you need to be alone?
Drugs. You need
Right.
drink.
no, I think I'm an engineer first. I actually engineered first before I did the artist thing. I engineered some of DDG songs.
You just well-rounded.
I engineered his like D4R tape. I did like some of the songs on there. But yeah, usually I go to the studio by myself. Literally nobody, by myself.
Oh, no, we ain't heard that one.
Yeah.
Right? Alone?
Alone.
Because you engineer and you do it
myself,
all.
Yeah, so I bring the microphone out and I engineer
You don't
myself.
even need nobody.
I know that's right. He said, I ain't waiting on no nigga.
So,
Okay.
it was just easy because when the people there, it's a distraction.
Okay.
You know, because me, I like to try different sounds. Then I'll get in my head. If people behind me, they talking, moving, I'm like, bro, y'all gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but you know, sometimes some sessions you do have to do it with people.
Right.
But majority of my sessions, like 90% of my sessions, I'm by myself. Yeah, nobody but myself. I'll book a studio from like 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. and I'll lock in by myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah, for full shift.
Yeah.
Dedication.
Come on now.
For real. Wow. Well, we're going to switch gears a little bit.
All right,
Let's get into
yeah,
this
for sure.
internet drama that we've been going through. Oh, my gosh.
There's so
It has
much
been
going on.
So much.
The internet has been ghetto.
Every time I'm opening my phone, getting on the gram, it's a new story.
Yes. I like what you yeah, it's a new story. Oh my God. No, it's so much shit going on for real.
What?
From Tamar Braxton to Keke Palmer
And
to
isn't that your friend, Kiki?
Yes.
Is she okay?
She's doing okay. I haven't really reached out to her because I feel like everybody is talking to her at once. I did send her a text message.
Okay.
But what I can say about the situation is that I met him, you know, and his energy was off when I met him. So I knew that wasn't
I
going to
didn't
go
know
far.
that his brother was the guy that was at that podcast live that we was. I'm like, oh, let me put two and two together and get four.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That was his brother.
Yeah. Well, what about your boy Will Smith?
Oh my God.
Have you heard about that?
Yes, him being
Will Smith was caught with
Allegedly.
Dwayne Martin,
allegedly.
whose ex is Tisha Campbell.
Right.
You know what that is?
Yes, of course.
From where?
Martin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tisha Campbell from Mario, yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
You try to act like we didn't grow up watching all the hit show.
Yeah.
She loved this. You love to test the kids.
How you feel about the Will situation? Really, it's none of our business,
It's honestly, you know, even if I don't care if it's true or not, even if it is, okay, like,
Right.
like, okay, that's his business.
It is.
For me, I just don't want to really like speak too much on it because what if it didn't happen? And if it did, well, I'm next. Okay, sign me up.
God, I'm
just joking.
sick.
How do you feel about that when you read that?
But
The whole Will Smith situation? Did you just kind of just like, fuck that?
I know. I mean, when I see stuff like that, I just look at it, keep
Like
scrolling.
next time. Yeah, it don't have
I'm
nothing to do with
just
you.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
because and then like I said earlier, you never know what people going through. Like, because if it's not true, it's hard to beat a rumor like that. It's hard to beat an allegation like that. It's hard to beat an allegation like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can come up with a lot of allegations, but that type of allegation, it's hard to beat that. So yeah.
No, because that's just, he's right. Like,
Yeah,
that's
like,
wild.
It's hard to beat that type of allegation.
It's over, beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
murder,
like-
they said.
That version, right? And I mean, like you said, it's hard to beat an allegation like that, especially like even with Diddy's going through right now with Cassie,
Woo.
that whole situation as well.
And then what makes it so worse is everybody speaking out, from Young Jock to Aubrey to Don.
To Gina.
Like, God, dog.
Yeah, everybody's coming out the woodworks right now. Even that psychic. What did you feel about that with the psychic?
Yeah, and she had already predicted this.
Right.
So I'm like,
She
ooh.
set them off. She said November. This was what, 3 or 5
did.
months ago?
Yeah. I don't know right now. I'm praying for everybody. I just hope it's not true.
It's not looking too good, Diddy.
And
Yeah.
what about James Rice, Chanel, and Krishan?
Come on now. You know, we love James. And, you know, Krishan is cool, too.
Mhm. We show respect to her, but
right.
we love James.
Yeah, I love James.
He's a sweetheart.
Right. I wasn't in the room, so I'm...
Oh,
You know, no, this is the thing. I can pick a side, but I wasn't in the room.
Right.
And I love James, and it's very unfortunate that he got punched in the face.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes in the heat of the moment, I don't know what happened in that dressing room. I don't know if something was said. You know what I mean? And you know, Krishan, that's your friend, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your homegirl?
Yeah. They had a whole vlog together. He then took you took it to Alabama?
I took it to Alabama. Yeah.
Show did, and they were singing, it's a vibe all the time.
took it to
You know, on top of the roof of the car and shit. I love that. How did you feel when you saw that on the blogs, and what is your opinion?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see
You
it?
know about that?
Do you know about the situation?
Oh.
You don't know about the situation with your
So
friend?
you don't even be on the blogs and nothing like
Okay, but that's good. It's drama. He probably don't want to,
yeah,
focus
Okay,
on it.
don't want to fuck your mind up. Excuse us.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to fill him in?
So basically, it was a show with Tamar, and Tamar invited Krishan out. They said that Krishan came, and I guess she was like a little faded, and she thought she was going to perform. But it's like Tamar Braxton does R&B, so why would Krishan perform? That's what they're saying. But anyway, she ended up going on stage. She had a mic. She was kind of being like a little belligerent. She was back there touching on the singers. It's a video. The singer's like, get off of me, like move. Like moving Krishan out the way. Tamar singing, Krishan in the background like, whack, and all kind of stuff like that. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
when
then they
Tamar brought
said-
her out, right.
Right. Then they said they went backstage and she was tripping and socked James Rice Chanel in the mouth and all kind of stuff they said went on.
Well, she said she socked him because she thought that she was going to go on the stage with Tamar and sing her song. So she was upset that she didn't get to perform her song. But Tamar didn't bring her out there to perform. It was just kind of like,
Yeah.
we're out with Krishan.
My sis
and she was
here.
right, and she was singing a song while she was on the stage.
Tamar was trying to give like an auntie vibe, like, let me try to put her under my wing and like,
we both from Baltimore, like come out.
bring some good love and shit.
Right.
They both from Baltimore?
Yeah.
They both from Baltimore?
She's from
Oh, I
Baltimore.
never knew that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
in the dressing room, she was just upset. So basically, we ain't gonna talk about this all day, but basically in the dressing room, she was like, y'all playing with me. Y'all knew I was about to perform. And he was like, we didn't know you were about to perform it. And then basically she was like, if you say that again. And he said
He
it.
said
Like,
it
he was like,
again.
well, he said it again. And she, handled it. So,
Right.
and yeah, he was in the hospital.
Does she come off with like an aggressive kind of vibe like that?
I mean, to know Krishan is to love Krishan.
Okay.
To me, me and Krishan, it's always been cool, chill vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Krishan she's just a star. She's just
She is.
a power figure, and she, you know what I'm saying? She's strong will, like
Okay.
she has a big personality. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take Krishan. You can't take her little by little. You gotta accept all of her or accept none of her.
Period.
So, yeah.
Right.
I like how you answered that too.
That was good.
Yeah, it was definitely.
And to James, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, hands down.
Period.
We love you, Krishan, but you can't be doing that now. You really are a public figure now. You got a child.
With a
and everything.
baby.
Right, but we love you though. But
True.
do better. Okay,
So
moving on.
yeah, Snoop said he is not smoking anymore, and he says respect my privacy.
I never thought the day would happen.
Me either. He's been smoking for years.
It
smoke
don't
weed?
sound right.
No, I don't smoke no drink.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I don't smoke or drink.
No champagne, nothing?
Nope.
Hookah?
I hate hookah.
I'm appalled.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't smoke.
You
or
sober
drink.
all the time, 24/7?
All the time.
That's good. No wonder you be ready to leave the club.
Wow.
Yeah, I be-
Yeah.
He
No,
said,
for
I
sure.
can go home. I go back to the studio and make some magic. I don't need this.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you know
But
how
I
they
think
say-
But honestly, with the Snoop Dogg situation, I think with him not smoking, I think it's something deeper that people don't know what's going on, because I think you really don't know like the true story behind that move, you know?
Right. And it was so out the blue too.
It's so out the blue,
Yeah.
so it's like you never know like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? For him to make that decision. I mean, but if it is just a decision he just come up with, or you know what I'm saying, all power to him. But I just like, hey, I applaud him for wanting to do that. But I hope his reasoning is not because something has happened that we don't know about.
Something
It's because
serious. Yeah,
hope
absolutely.
it's just something that he just want to like, you know, live
Turn
a
the leak
healthier
or
life.
something.
Yeah,
Exactly. And also, T.I. and Tiny opened some new affordable housing in Atlanta.
I love that.
143 units.
Come on now.
And some of the units will be for homeless kids. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
You know, it's dope.
I love it when people get back like that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like it was so real because they didn't like post here and there. They just came out like, boom, we already did it. They didn't talk about doing it. They didn't, it was just like, yeah, we did this and we finna start helping the community.
Yeah.
I feel like it was really like heartfelt.
It was heartfelt. And they're looking out for the youth as well, which I love.
Just do stuff for like tax write-offs and clout, but I don't feel like it was that. I feel like it's some real shit.
Right, genuine.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I get that vibes.
I fuck with it.
Especially now, we have more homeless youth than ever right now.
Yeah. On the way here, we just seen a homeless guy clean off his little area outside and stuff.
Sweeping and just ready to go to bed.
Getting ready to lay down, yeah.
Lately, I've been seeing homeless people just laying in broad daylight, like all over the place. Like just, I walk into the store, they just lay. And I know that's been happening for years, but I like literally like a lot of people now. And I'm like, wow, this homelessness in LA is...
It's getting a bit out of control.
So every day I wake up and I see people like that, I just always thank God because that could be me too. I take nothing for granted.
Every time I see them.
Right.
Yep. Wow.
Yes. You ready to get into the Instagram questions?
Yeah, but you got to say the little thing that I made for us.
Oh my God. You go ahead, Miss. She likes to rhyme. Go ahead.
Oh, but I wanted you to do it with the excitement.
Okay.
So we have a new segment, you all, and I came up with it.
Whoop-de-doo. No, I'm just joking. Okay. Where is it, Fred?
Instagram Open Talk. At the bottom.
Talk, where you get? Okay. So our new segment is called Instagram Open Talk, where you can share the tea and it's judgment free.
You did not do it right.
No? Okay, you do it. Show me how's that.
Instagram Open Talk, where you can share the tea and be judgment free. Period. You feel the difference?
Right, yeah. Okay, hype it up there.
Okay, so we're going to just ask, like, Instagram, we're going to just ask y'all, like, every blue moon, like, oh, how you feeling? Tell us a crazy, wild story. Let us know something. And we just going to just share it. And we're not going to have your Instagram name in it, so you can be as free as you want to be. So, sex with the light on or off?
When I was younger, off. But now, on.
You like to see everything?
I like to see everything. I gotta see for sure. Yeah.
I
like to see what's going on, because sometimes, man, you gotta observe, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see what's up, because some people ain't gonna keep it 100 with you. So I be needing to see something.
know that's right.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for real.
Okay.
Like, I be, hey, cause if it ain't right, sometimes you might have to
Just in case.
get up out of there.
Dangling from the bed. Right.
So, this girl said, girl, I had a dude try to make me eat his ass. Are you into that?
Nah, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. I mean, each his own, but you know, yeah, nah.
Okay. What advice do you have for firefighters or people in the military who feel like giving up?
What advice do I got for him?
I mean, I asked for spontaneous questions. So
I mean, shit, if you want to give up, damn. Shit.
don't give up.
Bro, like, what that got to do with me, bro? Like, just don't give up and my shit on fire. That's all I'm saying.
I say, like, think it all the way through first and then make the best decision for you.
You know what I'm saying? If you going to give up, wait till your job over with, then give up. Don't do it on the clock while you trying to save somebody's
Why you
life.
saving life?
Yeah.
Right. Don't do nothing you ain't happy with.
What I mean by give up is exactly, if you're not happy with your job and you feel like it's something else you're destined to be, or God got a better calling for you,
okay,
then you listen and take that route and take the bet on yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Bet
by
on
give
yourself.
up. Yeah.
All right, you flip that motherfucker around. Okay. What do you do when your boyfriend is constantly following girls on Instagram? So we'll flip that. So what do you do? Like, I guess if your female was following niggas on Instagram, going
Man,
crazy.
My female ain't doing it.
Mm.
Because the thing is, I'm gonna be honest. So when I'm talking to somebody, I scout them out before I even take it to the next level. So I see how you move when you single.
Ooh, you take your time with it.
I see how she move when she's single. I look at her followers, see if she following majority dudes or if she
Right.
only do girls. Then I just see how she move because honestly, if she move like she in a relationship when she's single, oh my gosh, ain't no telling how she might move like the president when she in a relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's smart because nowadays we just move so fast, meet a motherfucker, just jump in, don't know nothing, ain't paying attention to nothing. Then next, a month later, you just screwed.
But how about the facade? So some people can come off as so like so innocent. They don't follow
And
a lot of.
wholesome.
Yeah, no, for sure. A lot of people come out like you gotta think when you first meet somebody, everybody put on in a sense of front.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want them to think of you as this type of person.
Right.
And I just think that's like, I mean, AKA the honeymoon phase. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's so cool.
Peaches and cream.
Everything's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think with me, when I meet somebody, once they pass that bidding stage, I'm like, okay, I need to put you in a real life situation and let's see what happens. Whereas like, let me take you out around my friends. Let me see how that is. Let me take you on a trip where it's just me and you and that's all we got is each other.
Gotta test they ass.
I gotta see how you are when you by yourself. I gotta see how you are with money. Can you be alone? If I can't do something, do you got the capacity to make the right decision or this and that? So yeah,
you
that's
get
how I
deep
look
a
at
little
it.
bit.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because I'm at the age where it's like more. When I date a girl, I'm like, if my daughter grew up to be just like you, would I be okay with that? Because that's what a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, look at. So it's not that I date a girl, she cute, Nah, if I date a girl, if I have a kid by you and I have a daughter, I want my daughter to be just like you because it's the reason why I chose you. So yeah.
Ladies, keep in mind, when you slide in the DMs, this is the type of man you're dealing with. So slide in respectfully.
For sure, because he
Right.
ain't playing none of that.
None of that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Self-reflection.
Absolutely. And how old are you?
27.
Oh, you're young.
Yeah.
I can't believe I feel old. I'm 29, but damn,
You
I'm
are
older than you.
It's cool. It's cool.
27
Cool.
with that much knowledge, you're doing a good
Yeah,
job for real.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts from the
Must
root.
had a good upbringing.
Right.
Yeah, shout out my mom. Yeah. I grew up in the church.
Me too.
Yeah, my mom's actually a pastor.
Same.
Yeah.
Hey, Pastor.
Yeah.
I grew up in church too. My mom's mom is a pastor. My dad's mom and dad were both pastors. So
Yeah.
I grew up in the church Bible study, church 5 days a week.
Yeah, nah,
Look
for
how it
sure.
turned out.
Oopsie.
Yes.
Okay, back to it. Is it normal for your man to let his mama call you a bitch and try to fight you while you 7 months pregnant?
Somebody real mad. That's crazy.
I don't
No.
see how that's normal. Absolutely not.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
That's
no.
disrespectful. I'm sorry that you had to go do that.
Right. Okay, somebody said they want to talk about the story when they were drunk sucking dick and I had gum in my mouth shaking my head. I guess they just want to say that.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, this is kind of nasty. This is from a guy. He said, is dick in the guts while the thumb in your ass a female's favorite now?
You asking the wrong nigga.
I mean, that's cool or whatever. I don't know if it's a favorite.
A thumb in the butt while, what is it?
Dick in the guts.
Oh, and thumb in the butt.
I'm going to put my thumb in her butt. You be putting your thumb in women's butt?
You sniff it after?
A little.
No, I did it before. No,
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Hope you wash that thumb.
Right.
Just joking.
No, I do for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's about enough.
Okay, so let's get into the real Instagram questions. The ladies want to know, I think a girl said, if you could manifest any woman, what would be your ideal woman, maybe your future wife? How would you manifest her? What kind of woman do you want from head to toe? If you can custom tailor-made a woman specifically designed for you.
Confident. Not only outer beauty, but inner beauty as well. Someone who doesn't let outside noise get in, who know how to make her own decisions. Somebody who has their own career, It don't have to be anything that deals with entertainment, but whether it's law school,
Right.
medical school, or, even if somebody who's a teacher, anything, have their own career and they love their career. Someone who has a good heart and somebody who cares for others. I noticed that on how you treat the people around you,
Come on.
because that's how you know if somebody's a good person or not, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I look at, situation like that. And somebody who's honest, someone who's know how to be honest, no matter, honest but fair. You fair. Like if I ask you a situation or you see a situation, no matter if you have bias towards it, you can always be honest. Like, listen, you my dog, this and that, but you was wrong.
Right.
Somebody who can call that out. But I say something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what's up.
I like how you really thought about that with some depth because you did not even mention nothing physical. You went all deep to the core. How you really want her to have them characteristics.
Looks fake.
Right.
Looks
you just
fake,
say fat ass, flat stomach, none of that. Wow.
Looks fake. Looks fake for sure. Because more like I done had the girls who had the BBLs, I done had the skinny girls. I'm telling you, a lot of times the 10 out of 10s be the biggest headaches.
Yeah.
Okay.
They be the
paying for the
headache.
bills? Would you?
I pay for I would. How can I put this? A lot of times, the person I choose probably wouldn't want it because I want them to love themselves the way they are. But if whatever makes them happy, then, I'll assist with it, Because I had a gap before this and I got my teeth closed and I got my teeth fixed. And
That's so curly white mom.
Yeah, I mean, just something I want to do. But if that's what she want to do, then we'll have a conversation about it. But if she sold on it, then whatever makes you happy, I don't want to do nothing that's going to make nobody unhappy or stop them from doing what they want to do. I'm that type of person. I'm going to let you do what you want to do and see what you rather choose to do.
Come on. I'm not
going to tell you what to do or this and that. I'm just going to sit back, let you do you. Then it's up to me if I want to deal with that or not.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
But you done gave him an option. Like
that.
Wow.
We had a segment called the doorbell segment where people would call in. Right. Who's there? People would call in basically and ask questions. But this time we just made a post on Instagram and told people to ask a question or even give us an experience of something that they happened, whether it be drama or sexual, anything. So we had a couple of people write in some stories. So we're going to read your stories. They chose to be anonymous.
All right, let's do it.
Do you know which one? Anonymous.
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 Did I not say that?
Anonymous or something.
I did not say anonymous. Did I say that?
You said something.
It wasn't anonymous.
I said anonymous, right?
Now you got me messing it up. Anonymous. Anonymous.
Whatever. I know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Amber, which one do you think intrigued you the most?
I didn't read them yet, so we just jumping in.
Okay, so we're gonna do this one. Okay. Honestly, I ain't got nothing too sexual, but I can share a story.
Okay.
I went out with my cousins and my twin. We was at different bars and shit. And eventually it was getting late and we went to a hookah bar. Okay. It was ghetto. It was in Dayton, Ohio. Dirty D is what I call it. And the bouncer was talking about, you ain't have to bring all that sexy in here. And later on that night, that nigga made a whole song and was singing it in my ear. I was weak as fuck. Like, no way these niggas are getting down like this. But funny enough, I did some investigating. Turns out he's a jailbird. I ain't like the nigga or nothing, but it just had me weak. I also have a question for y'all. Would you date someone that is in jail or was previously?
I want to say this. She said she wasn't interested. That's cap. Because how did you, if you weren't interested, you're not doing no deep dive to see what they about or what they got going on. So that means he had to get your contact or something for him. For you had to get something for you to follow him
and
look
investigate.
into him.
Right.
So it was, he piqued your interest a little bit for you to even do that. Second, the jail thing. Would I date a girl in jail if she went to jail?
I'm sorry.
That is crazy. Honestly, it depends on if we together and she go to jail for something, like if it makes sense.
Right.
Like something like it has something to do with me or like a situation where it makes sense, yes. But if you just doing some stupid shit and you go to jail. Oh, it's over with. You on your own.
Oh, you out of there?
Man, I got a homie right now. I told him he was getting into it with his girl and this and that. And he was like, man, this girl gonna make me put my hands on her. I said, listen, bro, go to your bathroom. I said, you in your bathroom? He was like, yeah. I said, close the door. He was like, I'm in here. What's up? I said, now stay there all night. Don't leave until tomorrow. He like, why? I said, because that's exactly how it's gonna feel. If you put your hands on her girl,
Oh,
your ass gonna be in jail for the night. I said, straight up. I said, but if you go to jail for doing that, don't call me. I told him straight like that, don't call me.
Right.
Now, if you go to jail for protecting your girl, this and that, you get fined and you had to do what you got to do, I got you, 110. But do something like that, but you on your own.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a real friend right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You know, good advice and shit.
Come on.
Okay. Well, here we go. A few weeks back, a girl I was dating came home from work one morning and fell asleep with me after her night shift, as she usually did. She was practically living with me for months. I made us pancakes and we fell back to sleep. Had told me she loved me once again. Woke up, had fire sex again, as we usually did, and then broke things off with me in the shower with no explanation. Next day, found out she took her abusive ex for the week on a trip. Next day, found out she took her abusive ex for the week on a trip. That was my idea. So much for the life together she wanted with us to have. LOL. Be a lesbian, they said. Women are deeper, they said. LOL.
Damn.
Wait, the dude said his girl did that?
No, it's a lesbian.
It's a lesbian thing, so it's a girl with a girl.
Oh,
and then she took the ex back, which was a guy.
Either way.
But the girl just
that's
told
tough.
her
Listen, that's tough. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta look at it like this, yo. She honestly did you a favor. Because listen, you do not want nobody who don't want you, okay? I'm telling y'all, anybody who don't want you, let them go. I promise you, because there's somebody out here who will kiss the ground you walk on. I promise you.
They gonna love you down.
But that situation's so tough because a lot of girls, they may have a phase where they like to talk to girls and they think they're lesbian, but they actually want kids, family, they got that.
Right.
So it's you do fall into that chance. And me personally, I don't deal with girls that go
both ways.
Like that, nah, not at all. I mean, we either have fun on something like that, cool, but seriously, I would never.
Oh my God. I'm so glad that you said that. That's a question that we don't really even ask men like that. You know what I mean? And to hear you say that you wouldn't date a bisexual girl, I love it because it's always a double standard for when girls wouldn't date a bisexual man. So to hear you say you want to date a bisexual girl, I love it. I live for it. I'm so happy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I feel like I'm not alone.
Because that's first of all, it's dangerous to play like that.
It is.
That's dangerous to play like that. That's dangerous. Because
imagine
you talking. Imagine you talking to a girl. She talk not only. Damn near you can't talk to nobody. You know? Not only you worry about dudes trying to holler at her, but you gotta worry about I gotta worry about girls too.
Right.
Hell no, go to church. That's done. Yeah. That's done. So yeah, nah. For sure.
Before we close out on the question of what you have coming up next.
Wait, we got some questions.
No, but I wanna we do? Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Ask what you want.
No, it's okay. We can say that for the end. Go ahead.
It's not too much, it's a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, what inspired your first song and where do you see yourself in 5 years? We'll just do those two.
What inspired my first song?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, I don't even remember my first song. I couldn't tell you what it was. I think because I was an engineer at first.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have people come to the my dorm and record, and I was like, yo, these niggas trash. I know I can make a better song. That would inspire my first song. Was thinking I can make a better song than them.
There it is.
5 years?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not doing music no more.
Oh, this is temporary.
Man, it's fun right now. You know what I'm saying? Getting all the money I can right now, which is cool. You know what I'm saying?
You
traveling. But I mean, 5 years from now, I think more of because right now I'm getting into so many things. I'm actually in the process of buying a laundromat right now.
Oh, that's real good.
What city?
Damn.
That's out here. I'm in contract with 2 right now. One in Sherman Oaks, one in Compton.
Oh, period. I'll be there to watch the
Yes.
clothes. Hey.
So, yeah, doing that.
We love a businessman.
Also, get into the real estate portfolio. and more of just creating businesses and more jobs for people, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that's what 5 years. I think more of like where, like I said, just making money in my sleep, where I can be on the other side of the world and not have to worry about nothing. And that's what I really try to do with a lot of things in my life, where it's like my rent. I try to create a passive income for my rent. If I get a new car, I need to create another stream of income that's gonna take care of the car, so I don't spend my money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I need to hang around people like you. I like that.
Right? I'm learning a
Yeah,
couple
for
things.
sure.
What?
Yeah, for sure.
So
So,
what's next for Baby Rich? What you got coming up?
I got a project I'm finna drop. I finna go on tour again. Which I'm not like
Excited about?
No, I'm excited about it, but listen, when I tell y'all tour is amazing, but it's so draining. Like I went on tour with Kevin Gates for 4 months.
Sheesh.
Like literally living on a bus.
What?
Yeah. But it was one of the best times ever. 'Cause I'm like, yo, we traveling everywhere, sold out shows. But after that moment, you're on that bus and you driving city to city, stopping in the middle of nowhere, eating at 7-Eleven or like, it's so draining. It's so draining. But I love it at the same time though. But it beats clocking in a 9 to 5 though.
There it is.
Every time.
Appreciate
So
the blessing.
Right.
But yeah, so music, more music, shows, and yeah. Every day I'm trying to become a better person as well. So yeah.
Come on now.
We have really enjoyed you. This has been so amazing. It's like
I enjoyed y'all.
up there, one of my top ones.
Yeah.
I enjoyed y'all as well.
Risk My Heart is out now. The link to that song and the video will be in the description box. You guys go support our boy.
I also want to say one more thing, okay? I want to say thank you guys for having me. You know, I hope everything you guys wish for come to fruition. And I hope, like, you know, y'all get what y'all aiming for, you know?
You're a
Thank you so much. Nobody has ever said that.
Nobody don't tell us shit.
Yeah, no, I really do mean that, because I know how hard it is to put this stuff together, coordinating with everybody, even with him, the cameras, everything. And a lot of people don't know.
He was ready.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know how hard it is to get this, you know what I'm saying, to put this all together. So I just want to say, y'all doing a great job. Keep doing it. And I hope the pinnacle y'all looking forward to reach, I hope y'all surpass it. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bless your heart.
For
Thank
sure.
you. I bought you a champagne, but you don't drink.
No, we'll still take it though. I'll still take it. I appreciate it though. I'll still take it. I'll still take it for sure. I'll still take it for sure.
This is from us.
Hey, I appreciate it.
So
It's like a trophy. So it's a trophy.
Right. Thank you
for
for coming
sure.
for real. We appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And may God continue to bless you in your music.
Thank you.
In all your endeavors.
Yep.
Yes.
Pockets deeper than my feelings for you. How can I lose? Why would I sit up and deal with your drama? The pick of the litter when I can go choose. She got me twisted like screws. Like a U-Haul, I stay on the move.